Hello, I'm Amelie and welcome once again to my channel. Today I'm going to be watching episode 10 of Word of Honor. And this reaction is going to come a little bit later than usual because I had a ton of work to finish before this. And also because after I finished my work, I decided to bake myself some brownies. Because let me tell you, last week, the Untamed pretty much killed me. It really did. It was so crushing. And I have the impression that this episode of Word of Honor is not going to be the happiest either, considering how the other one ended, which ended with the death of the 4 sages of Anji. Was it Anji? I think so. So I have the impression that this is not an episode that's going to have a lot of happy moments. We also saw Wenkeshin being, really regretting the unintended consequences of his plan, the death of the sages. So I felt like I needed something for after the episode, just in case this episode makes me sad too. Just a little bit of something sweet, something chocolate to, pick me up after it. And speaking of pick-me-ups, I'm also considering adding a new show to the rotation. This is not going to affect Word of Honor and The Untamed in any way. I'll still be reacting as many times as I do to both of them because I really want to finish these shows because avoiding spoilers is getting difficult. So that is not going to be affected. But I was thinking about adding a show that is a little bit lighter in tone, that it's maybe a little bit happier and less dark and less dramatic, or something like that. So I'm looking for some shows to consider. I already have one in mind that was recommended by one of my best friends, and she insists that I have to watch that show, but I'm still open to other possibilities. So if you guys have any recommendations for shows like that are in general happier and less dramatic, and if they are shorter, that would also be great. All recommendations are welcome. It doesn't have to be BL and it doesn't have to be, Chinese. Obviously, it can be from any country, any language, whatever. But I'll appreciate it if it's available to me somehow, because I'm not paying subscriptions to anything else because I don't have any money. So that's pretty much it. That is all I have to say. I guess we have to start with the episode. As I said, I have a feeling about this episode. So let's just start episode 10 of the, I almost say The Untamed, not The Untamed. It always happens. Word of Honor, episode 10 of Word of Honor. I'm watching on YouTube and I'm skipping the intro. So I'm started at the minute 51 mark, but I'll put the timing also in the video just in case somebody's watching from a different, platform. Okay, let's stop talking. I'll make these introductions short, which would be a miracle. I think I promised that in pretty much all of my latest videos and then end up topping like 10 minutes. Not this time. I'm going to start right now and it's only been like 4 minutes. So, good. Okay, so let's start with the show in 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, is this how we start? Is this what you're going to show me? This is so sad. Oh. You see, I think Wenkeshin really regrets this, but I don't know how Shou's going to take it, because he really liked those guys. I like those guys too. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Trying to, make a joke to maybe dispel some of the tension, because he knows he screwed up. So he's also trying to, maybe justify things. Oh, they really weren't. And their deaths were horrible, really. And I mean, I don't think, obviously, Wankashin is the only person responsible because there is a lot of people that is more responsible than him, but this is definitely, you know, a consequence of his actions. Oh, I don't want to see them fight. That is a fair question because considering his previous job, he obviously must have done things that he regrets too. Although that's probably why, he doesn't like what Wenkashin that did because maybe this is a part of himself that, I mean, shows to show, this killing of people that maybe weren't guilty or weren't bad people, that is definitely a part of himself that he doesn't like. Oh, the music in this show, I love it. And I also like they put the lyrics. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, I thought they were going to show that very clearly. Um, so he definitely was responsible from a lot of deaths. That's why I say that maybe he sees that in Wankashin and he doesn't like it because he doesn't like it in himself either. Oh, his soulmate. But he can still be your soulmate. That's the guy from um, Window Heaven. Oh no, all the pieces. Did he collect them again or he made more? Why so much food? Word of honor, why so much food? At least I'm doing this in the afternoon. I've already eaten, so it's not as bad. What is he doing surrounded by all these women? Is this how he is this how he reacts after his fight? Because he also doesn't have Shoshu to drink anymore, so now he needs somebody else to drink. That's interesting. Eliminating evil. So this is against the Five Lakes Alliance, right? Oh, he's also getting drunk. You see, this is what I mean. You shouldn't. I mean, you were right in saying what you said, but make up quicker. Not quicker, make up quickly. Ouch. Did he hit his back? Oh, maybe. What is he doing judging him? Oh, he drank a lot, it seems. And he's not bothering with the little cups. He's going straight for the bottles. There are small bottles though, but he drank a few. My impression of these two characters, I think, well, I don't know what Shosashu thinks about Wenkashin, but the impression that he gives me is that he also has like a very difficult past. Like both of them do. And maybe this is something that Shosashu should accept also. Okay, so they're all drunk. They are drunk, right? They're not dead. He didn't kill them. No, I think they're drunk. They dress so prettily though. So is he referring to Shosashu? Because I had already said that I thought maybe they have known each other in the past. So he's referring to that, or he's referring more like in a general sense, like finding someone? Oh, these guys. Nothing good comes from these guys ever. Yeah, Avent. Maybe this is also your fault, so who are you avenging? Oh, the one that Wenkashin was doing. I'm still very curious about that white stripe that what is the name of this guy? Guchong? I have the feeling it's something like that. Like, is that natural occurring, or does he do it himself? It definitely adds something to his appearance. Who is that? As usual, they're going to throw like 400 names at me at any point, and I'm going to say, yeah, whatever. Who is that? Is that Shen Shen? What is he doing wearing black? He usually wears blue, right? But I guess this is not like the Untamed. Like the Untamed, it feels like each character or each group has its own colors and they never, wear something different. I just never seen him with blue. I still have no idea what they're talking about. Who was that guy? Yeah, you can't expect people to hand it to you. Oh, okay. Okay, so they it made a sense that they expected to receive it. That actually made sense. I think that was the first thing Shen Shen has said that made sense to me. I have to say, like, this whole part. What is this? You're avenging everyone now, apparently. I have to admit that this part of the show I don't find like the most interesting. Like, at least now I feel like I understand a little bit more, but I'm just not that into, you know, politics and things like that. And also I'm not sure who is who. Like, I know the other three, but what about this guy? Who is not this one, the one in purple. I've seen him a few times. Who is I low no, they take it out. On the other hand, the sets are absolutely beautiful. Who is Tian Che? Who is our let's see. Is that someone who I have met before? I don't know. I'm just not good at retaining names when there is a lot of names. I remember when I was reading the Game of Thrones book, like I had to reach like book 4 until I remember the names of at least the main characters. Although those have a lot more names. Is that Shosushu? I think so. Guess he's sleeping off his bender the night before. I wouldn't be able to sleep without many candles, you know, on. You say that? Can you say that a candle is on? I'm not sure. Like, my brain knows that I finished working, so it's just turn off. Where is he? I mean, I would say. Okay, that has a point. I guess especially now that he's not wearing his mask, because before he could live like more, you know, more free. But now, especially also because since he got involved in all of this, worry is he in an inn? I don't think so. Is this guy in love with Shosushu? I mean, I know that Shosushu was his master, but is there something more than that? Because, sir, you already have a soulmate. And I like Han Ying. I don't have anything against him. Where is he going? See, I don't know if just that's like fealty or there's something more there. What is he going to do with that? Is it a real thing or is one of the ones made of glass? How many pieces were they? Because I think Wen Kexin made 20 copies, but he had a lot more when he was drinking with those ladies. So I'm not sure how many copies are left. Does he still have the real one? I think he had his reasons. He obviously is not very happy with, with something. So I think there's something going on there. I have the impression this is against the Five Lakes Alliance. Oh, I don't think Sosho's looking for more responsibilities. Especially, he lost Chengli. Well, we know he didn't lose him, but he feels maybe like he lost Chengling, and now he feels maybe like he lost Wen Kexin. Well, also, yes, the fact that all of the people that he lost while he was working at Window of Heaven. Oh, these guys. And I feel like say that whenever somebody who's not the main characters appear, but no, there are some of the other characters that I'm fine with. But that guy in particular, the leader of the bakers, and these two are also Gao Chong. That was his name. Oh, at least these two have a great sense of fashion. This guy I hate. What? Did we knew that already? Did he said it or did? Okay, I'm surprised. Also, Chengling is a little child. I remember. I have the impression that she was a little bit older. Oh, those nuts! I love this product placement. Oh, poor Chengling. What's wrong with him? Oh, yes. Break the. Is that the other from the others from the previous episode that were bullying him? Yes, Gushian, go kick their asses. Yes, tell her. Oh, who can hate such a precious child? I really like this girl. I wouldn't mind if she married Chengling, but I don't know. I guess I see Chengling and I see a baby, and I look at her and she seems a lot older. But not that there's anything wrong with it if they wait for marriage. In a couple of years, they don't need to marry already. But she seems really nice. What is that? Is that food? Let's let's call more attention to the nuts. I love how much food is part of the discussion in this show. Please, you're making me hungry. Did she like him? Does he know that Gong Chao wants to marry him? Oh, there we go. When he's a senior Gao, it makes me the impression that he's talking about her father rather than her. I know like senior is like the hierarchy, like she's his senior. Oh, was she listening? I would have done the same. I'm assuming also he wouldn't like to stay there because his idea is to go back with Shou Shi, which I hope is what happens. Oh, I hope they make up. I mean, no, he's been bullied. His uncles are pieces of shit. That is also true. Who would want to live there? Okay, we continue drinking. Is this how we react to, a fight with your boyfriend? Both just drinking, both on a binge drinking. Also, no more cups for these guys. Just straight from the bottle, straight from the. What do you call that? I was going to say teapot, but it's definitely not a teapot. I mean, what about Oh, is the funeral game the one that they did all of the ghosts? Like they had to kill everybody? Which one is the tragic comic ghosts? Is, the red one, the lady with the white hair, I think. Oh, he wants to leave. Oh, he's so adorable. I like how there's two like Wenkashins. Like there are Wenkashin how he behaves with Shosushu, and Wenkashin being a ghost. Oh, so she's also a ghost. Like I already thought that he was, but I thought maybe she was just like an assistant. And there was a moment, um, when a few episodes ago when Kashin was talking with Gushian, that she said that whenever he was with Shosushu, he was more human. He is, to be fair, a little bit crazy. Oh, well, I mean, no, talk to Shosushu. Let's stop this problem right here. I feel like maybe, you know, we could patch things up. We don't have to go crazy to the end. Is Shen Shen the youngest one of the group? I think so because he's the fifth, and Xiao Qing is the second one, and I guess this one is the first. I mean, no, there's also the Window of Heaven. Oh, I think she has something to say. Oh, she's so nice. Is that all she does? Like delivering food? That is great. I would love to have a friend like her. Why not? I mean, if somebody makes you soup, you eat it. Like, why not? Yeah, that was a shit move. He's a kid. He's a baby. Oh, no, no, no. What? Oh, I don't like this guy. She doesn't drink her soup. She screams at her. She doesn't let her choose her husband. She seems such a nice girl. Did she wanted to marry the other guy, the one that she was engaged before? I guess maybe that's also can be a problem. What are you going to send him? Oh, why do you have to be so harsh? And she's her only daughter, right? I will throw him that soup over his head. But she's a nice girl. Start Kawanin. Kiss. Oh, I love this too. Well, I think it's Sao winning. Oh, we are in our usual place. Oh, this is the girl from that she she saved from that other ghost. Is this some sort of code that they're doing? We suspect. Oh no, he thinks she's flirting with him, and I think she was just using a code. But poor child, Sao winning. I really love them together. Oh, I really like those what do you call them? Handkerchiefs that sort of transparent, so you can cover your face, but you can still see a little bit. Oh, so he's the chief. I feel like it was so obvious for a lot of people, and I had some idea, but then I thought maybe he's just one of them. But when I rewatched the first episode, and it was, I was almost sure he was. But I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a secret. I don't think so. I think I'm just stupid. So this is not something that he asked for in particular. That makeup though, I really like how he looks. So he's taken to heart that idea of going crazy to the end. Oh, are they going to get up? Oh, she didn't get up, but does she have to? Oh, so it's not something that I thought maybe it was something that they always did, but apparently it was a one-time thing. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I believe her when she said that. But Oh, I really like her. I have the feeling that she's not. I mean, obviously, answer whatever she has to answer and all of that. But I feel like she's not as deferent to him as the others. Yeah, right. Is Long Tongue is the one with the bell that was controlling the what were essentially zombies. I don't believe this guy for a second. Also, didn't we saw him speaking with was it him speaking with the Scorpion King? So he was definitely part of all of that. Oh no, was he supposed to speak? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, you would. Oh, I don't think everything is fine. I don't trust this for a second. Oh, I knew it. Oh, and you know how I feel about neck things. I don't like neck things. I don't like hangings, and I don't like breaking necks or any of that. Choking. No, 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 no. Yeah, I think he's going to kill him anyway. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I don't like it. Did he kill it? Oh, why, Wenkashin? Oh, I really hate neck things. He really is crazy. But I do think that I don't believe that his behavior with Shosusho is an act. I think maybe it's just another part of himself. That maybe he allows himself to be with Shosusho. And what he was saying before, like if he was, hurt and or if he showed any weakness in front of these guys, I don't think they will hesitate to basically kill him and replace him. So I think this is all an act also to, keep his power. That's a very rough voice. Gruff. Yeah, right. So basically, there are ghosts who are working against him. No, the convenient. How convenient. Oh, I don't like that guy. Yeah, you wouldn't say that. Like, I guess that's why he's called Changing Ghost, because he's like a pancake. He just flips around. I mean, it would be easy to set him up. Fair enough. Yeah, but he's going to laugh anyway, I have an impression. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. 2 days! Like, how many episodes is that? Because I have the feeling it's not going to be 2 episodes. And we had been waiting for the Heroes Conference since forever. Oh, creepy laughs. That's a very fake laugh. Oh, that's the end. Okay, good episode. It wasn't as sad as I was expecting. It's sad that, when Kashin and Shosusho are apart, and they seem to be coping in a way in very similar ways, because they're both were getting very drunk, but also very self-destructive ways. So I hope, they are able to patch things up, because I think maybe they bring the best out of each other. My impression of the characters, obviously, we know more about Shosusho, but we don't know that much about Wenkashin. But my impression is that they're both characters that went through a lot, and that they have pasts that maybe are very, sad, and past that they are not proud of. And I think maybe they are their best selves when they are together, and when they are with Chengling and all of that. So I hope we can see them together again, because to me that's probably the best part of the show. As I said before, I'm not really that interested in the whole political aspect of the show, like the Five Lakes Alliance and all the other sects that are fighting, and the Glaze Armor, and there's also Prince Jin and the Window of Heaven. That's fine. But it's not definitely my favorite part of the show. So I really hope we can see more of Shosusho and Wenkashin together, and maybe dealing together with some things, because it looks like they need to deal with some things together. Okay, so this was it. I'm going to stop now so I can eat my brownies. Great episode. Thank you for everyone who stayed until this point. And remember, if you have any shows to recommend that are, fluffy and happy, and generally a lot lighter than Word of Honor, and for a moment I forgot what am I doing here? I'm just thinking about the brownies. A lot lighter than Word of Honor and The Untamed. Please let me know so I'll consider them. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this with me, and I'll see you tomorrow with episode what episode was this? 10. So tomorrow with episode 11. Bye bye, guys.